That one's in there. 0-1. One out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. Dominguez. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and deals. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Slings it across.
Out.
Inning over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Stanton now.
Testing. 1 2 1 2. Testing. Bro, can y'all hear me? On mute. Bro, why is not saying y'all can hear me though? Oh, there you go. Jake Arrieta at the start today. That should be a winner. Now what am I doing? Jake Arrieta gets the start today. The lineup is the lineup.
Welcome to the Polo Grounds in Upper Manhattan. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cubs going up against the Stars and Stripes. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Leon Day.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that
I'm on the road.
Top of the strike zone, especially late in and at bat.
Fernando Tatis Jr. As he looks at ball one.
Come on, Ma.
Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Day goes 5 feet 9 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
A 5'9" pitcher is crazy.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's a hit, bro.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Adley Rutschman. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
First game of the day. That's the bad first game.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Good pitch right there, boy.
Swings
That's a
and
good
misses.
pitch right. I might throw a no-hitter. That's how I'm feeling.
The string on the changeup.
I might throw a no-hitter.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Oh my goodness.
And that's through there for a strike. Oh,
That's not what I wanted to pick that.
Swings and misses.
I might throw a no-hitter.
Out. Mark McGwire digs in now. This one in the air. Guerrero. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Day back to work. On the ground, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Sliced hard but foul.
How am I
Well,
late?
he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. If you're expecting it to make its move at the end, it never does.
0-2.
And you're tied up.
One out, base is empty. Finds its way through, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Squirts away a little bit. That's inside. Man at first, one away. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Go to second. Ow! Fouled off again.
Why did I feel with Danny Swanson?
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and good work there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
I'm seeing the ball good, Paul.
That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss.
I'm pitching good,
and
though.
he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. The line of the pitch. That one down the line. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And now here is Manny Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ooh.
Ripped on the ground a second. Witt over to first.
I hung a
And it's
curveball over the
1-2-3
middle, and
inning.
he didn't do nothing with it. He
Well,
sucks.
here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad.
Stop swinging them
Lots
balls.
of pop. Out there to center. Jenkins flying after this one. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a home run in a different
Next to
ballpark,
him,
bro.
Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouled off left side.
That shit crazy as hell.
That's out number 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
Horrible,
Whips it to
horrible.
first, and that is that.
Rally, the pitcher's on Sally.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's to third. Bautista. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Horrible.
And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Horrible.
That's hard hit on the line.
Horrible.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Fires over to Guerrero. Close play against the speedy runner. Now the number 2 hitter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ground ball.
Get rid of it.
Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a foul ball. Tatis in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the
That's
inning.
a good piece of hitting right there.
Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next.
In
the dirt, blocked. Throws it away.
On my PCI. Swagger.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The count 2-1. In the air, left side. Lunges for it, but it gets down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, Adley Rutschman. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2. And a curve misses outside. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Puts it away for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt, no movement on the base. It's ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 2-0. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Throw to second.
No way.
Tag out at second. Fourth inning underway. No score. And it's even up.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Did he go?
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. Tatis, the runner at third. Bautista at first. 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. And Dixon hauls it in for the out.
Bro.
And that's the third out.
I'm not seeing the ball good.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Swings through that one.
Oh, he's looking great so
Your
far.
ball,
It
one
helps
strike.
when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So digging in, Manny Ramirez.
Arrieta.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Yeah, like you didn't want to go over there and get it. We got 1 error. We're not playing good baseball.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now, Ted Williams. Day back to work. Up the middle, De La Cruz.
Come on, Paul.
Handles, throws to first. 1 up,
Come
1
on,
down.
Paul.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Hold on. Maybe it's me. Oh, I'm not seeing the ball. I don't know. Hold on. Maybe I'm not seeing the ball right. "47 seconds, maybe I'm not seeing this motherfucker." I'm supposed to be seeing it. But it's okay though. 33 seconds. Maybe I'm not seeing the ball right. Hold on. Maybe I'm not seeing this Checker right.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result,
Maybe I'm
he's
not
been
seeing
able to
the
keep his
ball right
pitch
or
count
something.
low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's in there for strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, right field. Dixon hustling after it. Has room, and he makes the catch. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one drilled left field. Nice
That's
grab as he reached down to make the play. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Kyren Paris. Late on that fastball.
Well, these guys,
Well
as
passed.
you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
It ain't the pitcher, it ain't the defense.
Dixon
Not the
swings through
pitcher,
that
it's not
one
the defense.
as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And there's a foul ball. Got it.
It ain't the
Now
pitcher,
5
it ain't the
strikeouts
defense.
for him on the mound. And now it's going to be Dalton Rushing. Fly ball down the line. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
It ain't the pitcher, it ain't the defense.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside this.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be Fernando. Runner on the goal. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2. Pickoff attempt by Day. Witt dives back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Down. Ball. No.
Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Just an outstanding job of spin.
Runner on the go again. And the count 1-2. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging.
If you're
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul.
Down.
Line and a base hit into right. In from third is the tying run.
well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Up the middle, Paris. And that will end the inning.
I'll take that, I guess.
Well, we go bottom six. Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. Tap foul at the plate.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also
swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hauls it in, 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Foul ball there. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back.
We don't look good offensively.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Scott, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Fouled off. He was late. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Swing and a ball ripped right field. That one back, and that one is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Oh,
So next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Yeah,
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. He shoots one out to right. It's 3-1.
It's like every time.
Hard hit, right side.
Every single time, every day.
On to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-2. And the batter now, Kyren Paris. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Still only one out here in the inning. And a ground ball to first.
He gave up 2 home
And he
runs.
takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swinging a foul straight back. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the inning.
Like, what are we doing?
We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Scott back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-2. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one pushed foul. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Adley Rutschman digs in now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista. And the slider just misses. Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he held up. Ground ball up the middle. Paris throws to first in time. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Dalton Rushing. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Next offering upstairs. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying. And that one is gone.
006 Deli? Oh my God.
That swing. It's 4-3. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter. Swing and a miss.
Your ball's 1 strike.
Now 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that.
I thought I wasn't playing you,
that
but
one in triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
keep playing.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strikes him out with 101. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. And we're back. And here
every
comes
time. It's still bad offense to me, bro.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Kopech, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And that one handled. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Ted Williams, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And a foul ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Triple digits on that last pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate.
I'm looking at it, and it's so late. Like, I'm watching myself be late on stuff.
Bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Like, weird.
1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Crow Armstrong moves after it, and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And fouled off. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
That's up to that.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's up to that.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's so late on
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that is out of play. Lifted to left, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me.
I'm getting nothing in these headliner guys. Like, what's the purpose?
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. I gotta do 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 better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. If I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
They all haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, imagina lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, imagina lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Miren se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, imagina lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Miren se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Que te espera, arte Mona Lisa, por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila, son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila, leche en la valija, más el edito, mi foto tiene fija. Baby, los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imagina lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imagina lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow, John Gama, dando de la mata, desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomáis que le está dando vértigo, viendo para acá arriba.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on a grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business love me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Die out with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life replaced me as a black woman in the chicken circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
You do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
Then let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
still want this car. Like,
I can feel his hands around me and I can just
Alaji, 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 allergy, 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 allergy. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling city. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the.
Hey, not sending me an invite is crazy, bro.
DB, guess what? I just signed free agent.
I don't care, bro. Not sending me an invite is crazy, bro.
I did send you an invite.
Who you saying?
I signed Justin Simmons from the Falcons.
They started the lead already, bro. Bro,